Hi again, kindergartners. This week's second video lesson is going to be science. We're going to learn about Earth's gravity and how it pulls objects down towards the Earth. In our last science lesson, we learned about how round objects and objects with wheels take a lot less force to move, and they move faster. In today's science lesson, you'll learn about a force that pulls objects to the ground. That force is called gravity. Repeat after me. Gravity. Good job. Okay, I have this. What do you predict will happen to this foam block if I open my fingers? What do we think will happen? Make a prediction. You think it will fall to the ground? Let's see what happens. Oh, it hit Paisley. It fell to the ground, right? Thank you, Paisley. The force of gravity pulled this foam block to the ground. So, what do you predict will happen if I grab this? Who remembers what this coin is called? It was the first coin we learned. That's right, it's a penny. What do you think will happen? Paisley's watching in the corner. She's sitting in my lap right now. What do you think will happen if I drop it? If you said it will fall to the ground, give me a thumbs up. Good job. Let's see if that's right. Ooh. Okay, what happened to the penny? It fell to the ground, just like we predicted, right? What is the force that pulled the penny toward the ground called? Does anyone remember what I had you say at the beginning of this lesson? It's called gravity. Good job. Everyone say it with me. Gravity. Okay. What do you predict will happen to this paper ball that I made if I use force to throw it up in the air? Let's think. Do you think if I throw it up in the air, it will float on up to the air, or float on up to the sky like a balloon? Do you think that can be a thumbs up? Or if you think I'll throw it up and it'll fall to the ground like the other objects I did, give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's see. I'm going to throw it up and then let's see what happens. What happened? It went up like this and then it fell straight down to the ground, right? The force of gravity pulled the paper back down to the ground. Okay, now I'm going to need y'all's help for this part. Let's see what happens when we jump up into the air. So, I want you all to stand up as you're watching this, and I want you to jump when I count to 3, okay? And let's see what happens when you jump up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what happened when we used force to push up off the ground, to jump? What happened? If we jump, it's just, that's right, just like the paper ball. We go up, but then we come back down because the muscles in our legs push us up, then the gravity pulls us back down to earth, to the ground. Okay. Whenever we jumped up in the air, were we able to stay in the air and just hang out in the air? No. Why were we not able to just stand up in the air and hang out up there? That's right, because gravity pulled us down to the ground. So now I'm going to show you our science booklets so we can write down and draw some pictures about what we learned. So I copied this paper to your parents. Let's read the top together. Gravity is a force that pulls objects. So, in this box, do you see the little hill and it says ground? It's probably backwards for y'all, but you can look at it in front of you if your parents have made copies. In this box, I want you to draw a picture of an object being pulled to the ground by the force of gravity. So think of some things you could draw, and then I want you to finish the sentence at the bottom. It says, gravity is pulling a blank to the ground. So think of what you drew up here and then finish the sentence here. When you're done, have your parents scan it to me this week so I can see your awesome drawings about gravity. I'll talk to y'all later. Keep working so hard. I miss y'all.